Today we are doing a short routine you can do every day to help with your balance. And if you're watching this in real time, February 2025 is Balance Month in my Unlimited community. We are working on balance using various workouts and tips and tricks to help you improve your balance. So if you want to join us, the link to sign up is below. All you need for this short balance routine is something close to hang on to just in case you need it. So a chair, kitchen counter, even the wall or a railing would be great. So have that close. So we are going to turn and face your balance helper, whatever you have there. And shoulders are down and back, feet are hip distance apart, and you're gonna raise up onto your toes and lower back down. So it's a lift and lower. So balance is so important, and it has many different components. So it's more than just being able to stand on one leg or both legs without falling. Yes, that is our end goal, absolutely, but it's made up of our strength and our reaction time, our joints, our mobility. There's so many things that come into play with our balance. So this short routine can be done daily to help work on each of those factors. All right, 2 more. And last one. Nice job. Stay right here, and you're gonna lift your right leg up and back down. So the knee is gonna lift and lower. And if you don't need help, I want you to try to not use it. Again, only you know kind of where you're at and what you need. You can even just have fingertips on, but we're gonna lift and lower that knee because it's really important to work that strength in a single leg fashion, because that is a big part of our balance. Every time we take a step, we're doing a little balance on one leg. All right, other side. So right foot down, left leg lifts and lowers. So in my Unlimited video library, I have a balance assessment. So it's a short tool that you can use to assess your balance. We go through some tests, and you're gonna test yourself and measure how long you can hold things and how many reps you can do. And you can use that to see how you improve over time. So if you're over in Unlimited, that's a great thing to do as well, to check yourself periodically. All right, 1 more. Nice job. All right, so what we're gonna do now is bring the right foot forward and the left foot back. So your left heel is lifted and your legs are still hip distance apart. And then what you're gonna do is bend your knees and stand back up. So this is like a mini lunge. You can probably see that. And if you're really comfortable in a lunge, you can go a little farther back with that left leg. But this does a few things. Again, it doesn't need to be a perfect lunge form. It's really more about the fact that we have our feet in a different position now. Again, you can see it's more like a walking position, and we're adding this little knee bend to it. So it adds some different factors, even getting you up on your toes on the back to make sure that you can work on that body awareness and balance in this different position. Nice job. Go ahead and switch sides. Left leg forward, right foot back. Your heel is lifted on the right, and you're gonna bend and return. Think shoulders down. Trying to relax that upper body if you can. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Bring that foot in. We're gonna step both feet back. You're gonna have your feet now shoulder distance apart. That's just a little wider than they were. And your feet are just slightly turned out. And I want you to sit back and down like you're doing a squat. Okay, and here too, maybe you don't need a balance helper at all. Maybe this is a really kind of familiar position for you. If not, just hold on. But this too is very functional, and it helps to get some mobility in our hips and our knees and our ankles. So try not to skip this part. Don't watch me and say, oh, Jessica, I just don't do squats, and that has nothing to do with balance. I promise it does. Been doing this a long time, and I can tell you that the mobility of those joints, your ability of the legs to work together, has a big effect on your balance. Not to mention, this is a functional position, on and off the couch, on and off the toilet. You hear me say it all the time. We are squatting during the day. Also, There are scientific studies that show our ability to squat, our ability to balance on one leg is correlated with how long we live. So it's really important to just understand that working these things and helping to prevent falls is going to help us live a longer, more independent, and more vibrant life. Okay, one more. Nice job. All right, come back so that those feet are hip distance apart again. And then what you're gonna do is lift that right knee up like we did, and then bring it over to the right, lower it down, and bring it forward. So from the side, it looks like this. You're gonna lift, open, lower, forward. So we're doing this little circle. We're just gonna do 3 in each direction. So now switch directions. This is one of my favorite hip mobility exercises. Hips are really important in your balance. And then also it's working all the strength in that standing leg. Nice job. We're gonna switch sides. Whenever you're ready, you're gonna lift the left leg, open, lower, forward. So keeping in mind, as I said, you can do this every day to help work on your balance, but also one of the best ways that you can get better balance is simply by incorporating regular workouts into your week. Switch directions on your circles. So making sure you're lifting weights 2 times a week, making sure you're doing your mobility, some of your cardio, going on your walks, all of that. Okay, and again, I have plenty of videos to support you in that, but it's really important, take a rest, to work the strength in general to help your balance. Okay, so now we're gonna move on. Again, have your balance helper close if you need it. I want you to lift your right foot so you're just balancing on the left leg, and we're just gonna hold it, okay? You can hang on if you need to, or bring your arms down. And if you're okay with your arms down, what I want you to do is bring your arms up and down. Lift and lower, okay? If not, if the arms are too much, you're just seeing how long you can hold that single leg balance. Nice job. Right foot down, left foot up. And again, you're just assessing because it can very easily be different from side to side. Very common to be different from side to side. And then if you're okay here, arms up and down. And 2 more. Last one. Nice job. Lower that foot. We're gonna keep both feet down, hands onto your balance helper, and close your eyes, okay? And I just want you to hold this. I want you to notice how you are here. How does that feel? Can you let go of whatever you're holding on to? And hold it for me for 3 more seconds, and 2, and 1, and open your eyes. Nice job. All right, we're gonna scoot back just a little more, and here too, if you need hands on the helper, you can use it. We're gonna go back down into that squat, okay? Whatever you need to do to bend your knees, like it can be a small little squat. Then stand up and raise onto your toes. Heels lower, bend your knees to squat back. Stand up tall and lift. So combining movements. And if this feels okay to you, then when you come up, I want you to lift your arms. Then arms lower as you come down. Do you want to know what I'm recreating here? Picking something up off the ground, lifting it onto a high shelf. Okay, I'm only 5'4" on a good day. So this tippy toe position to get into a high shelf is very common for me. Nice job, last one. Awesome, bring your hands down. All right, we're gonna scoot to the back of the mat. This is gonna be our last piece to this. Feet are hip distance apart. I want you to step forward with the right and lift your left. Then just step back, into place. So it's a big step forward with your right and my left leg lifts. And then I step back, feet together. And if this is very doable for you, I'm gonna show you the next level. Hop, step back. So you're either stepping forward with the right or you're hopping. Hop and balance. Nice. One more. Okay, if you need to, shake it out, other side. So just a step and then balance. And here too, you can have just your fingertips on the wall if you need it. Okay, this side's harder. I keep putting my toes down, which is fine if you need to put your toes down. You're just kind of assessing that, right? Saying, oh, was this actually harder or was I just not paying attention? And I think the answer was I just was not paying attention. Okay, jump. But it's interesting because some of you can probably relate. I have very old ankle injuries on that left side. I mean, we're talking 35 years, 30 years old. And still, this side is always a little bit harder for me to balance because of that. So those are normal. Those are normal things. Nice job. Stand back up. Walk in place. Have your feet down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. One more. Nice job. You did great. So remember, if you want to work more on your balance and you're watching this in real time, February 2025 in my Unlimited community is Balance Month. We're focusing on balance all month, including exercises and various tips and tricks for balance. So I'll have the link to sign up for that below. And I will see you on your mat soon.